Hello, welcome into Cleo Ra. I'm going to be diving into the airwaves and we're going to see what's coming out on the table. I have been hearing the song Celebration. You know that one? I used to really not like that song, but it keeps coming through. You know the one where it goes, oh, I don't even want to sing it. Celebration, we're gonna celebrate, do 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 do, right? So I don't know if that's going to be relevant to the reading, but normally they are. Normally the song that pops in my mind straight away before reading, it has some relevance. So I'm going to stop shuffling when my guides tell me to. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for blessing this reading, and any non-physical being who walks in the love, who wants to convey a message through me. I open myself up so you can use me as a clear vessel at this time. Okay, a few more riffles and we're going to get into it. I'm being nagged right now to remember the charms, so we will see. Okay, this is where they want the deck, but I'm going to do the charms first so I don't forget with my ADHD ways. Okay. Okay, I'll leave it there. Straight away, I'm being drawn to these letters. We've got an F and we've got an X. Okay, so FX. Okay, so I feel like something you're doing is having an effect. We've got the B. Okay, one word that's coming through straight away is buxom. B-U-X-O-M, right? So that might be relevant to someone. All right, you could be quite a bosomy, who knows? Or there could be some important bosoms coming along in your timeline. Let me know in the comments if that resonates. I don't know. We've got the turtle here and they are giving me my favorite phrase that goes along with this, turtle power. Okay, someone's ziplining into a whole new timeline. Yeah, okay, the energy is coming through now, okay, the celebration energy, okay, because you are zoning into non-physical energies who are fully supporting the effect you're going to be having on your timeline. Okay, I'm hearing sweetheart with this baby pink M&M and this ribbon here. So I feel like you've been following the divine plan. They're even pulling me to this rose quartz. Okay, so I feel like there's something about you. Your heart is very rosy and beautiful. But I'm hearing that you are executing the divine will. Okay, the will of God or the will of your higher self, or the will of the higher beings, right? There's something very high vibrational about your energy because we've got this beautiful rich purple rose here. So you are activating, they're showing me a blueprint that's held at a high vibrational level, connected with your crown chakra, and you've stuck to your oath on this one. They're giving me oath, okay? Nothing in the 3D has stopped you being who you are and promoting this cause or being this, okay, flowing this essence out. All right, so I feel like you could have had to be really powerful on your own, or you know, I feel like you are formidable, right? You're formidable in your sense of faith in self and your faith in God. Okay, so let's split the deck here and we'll see what's going on. Right, Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so now I see why those celebration energies were coming through with the Nine of Pentacles, and we've got the Knight of Wands beneath that. So I feel like you've been a real warrior for all the right reasons, right? You've held your own here and you've still hung on to your sweetness, to your kindness. So that's being recognized here. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups and the Eight of Swords. I'm hearing that you've defeated your fears, defeated your anxieties here. We've got the Three of Wands. I'm getting that you are soaring past any confusions with the Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords. But I'm also getting that you've got many new options on a new road. I feel like this is a new frame of mind that you've kind of anchored in here. Yeah, there's that Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, showing me the sweetness, right? And we've got the Nine of Wands here. So I'm getting that you've protected your heart. I don't know what that will mean to somebody, but you've protected your heart and you've kept your heart pure here. Now we do have the Page of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. So I'm getting that you've kind of defeated, I'm getting that there was a program sent to defeat you. Okay, it could have been someone who came along who had similar energies to someone in your soul group. They tried to confuse you. They tried to make you feel hurt. They tried to turn your heart off here is what I'm getting, but you protected your heart. I feel like some part of you knew that the right one for you wouldn't treat you like that, or that real friends don't treat people like that. So I feel like you didn't class this person who could have hurt you a lot as the real thing, and that saved your heart. I feel like you knew God wouldn't, you knew God wouldn't send you someone who was going to confuse and hurt you. So it's almost like you slammed the door on a concept, right, that could have taken over your mind. But I see you freed yourself from this with the Eight of Swords, right? You weren't going to let anyone put you in a box of the mind. You weren't going to let anyone control your mind space. And I feel like, you know, that's what's leading to this celebration, Three of Cups energy, right? I'm getting you created your own celebration, and now more energies are joining you in this celebration. Okay, let's start by clarifying the Eight of Swords. Show me, what do we need to know? Knight of Pentacles, called the Earth Tom in this deck. What else do we have? The Page of Pentacles. This is like energies of you being very routine. You know, maybe you've used exercise or meditation or routine, the stability of routine, to kind of heal your nervous system or to maintain stability. But they're giving me the word tradition here. So you could have some sort of ceremonies, rituals, ways you worship or appreciate God that have really helped you get through something here. And I feel like that's what gave you your stability. And we can see there's a bigger cat carrying this kitten, right? Making sure the kitten doesn't fall into this horrible kind of, you know, dent in the earth, right? And I feel like, you know, something about you, your faith carried you through here, or keeping your priorities aligned correctly is what carried you through. Show me the Three of Cups. Five of Swords. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting that this was some sort of energy clash where you came across somebody who did want to see you down, who did want to have control over you, who did want to overpower you, all right? Five of Swords is someone who just wants to be dominant. They don't care about human feelings. They certainly don't care about the human heart. But I can see you've had a great big victory over this and learned a lot of stability and independence. No one gets to the Nine of Pentacles without having their house in order and knowing where they get all their power from, which is from the higher worlds, from that which we call source energy or God, right? So I feel like, you know, God is bestowing these blessings upon you. God is celebrating you because I'm getting that you tested yourself with this situation. This is something that you could have planned before you incarnated in your vessel. You wanted to see if you were tough enough to maintain your faith no matter what. And I feel like now that they're showing me coins falling all around you, which is symbolic for having a life that essentially is morphing into your ideal reality, right? Step by step, day by day, thought by thought. You've got your priorities in line, and we've got this golden elixir flowing into this pool here. So because you've kept the pillars of faith in your mind and in your soul, reality has to start taking your directives, right? So this is almost like you're being so trusted by God to get into the Nine of Pentacles positioning that you have a stronger influence now. I'm hearing a trusted influence on the world around you. Show me this Three of Wands. Doors are opening here with this Seven of Cups. The Moon with the Three of Wands. Okay. Show me one more. You could be holding things back from people who maybe you discussed everything with before. There's something about you holding things back, being mysterious, keeping all your power to yourself here. Yeah, we've got the Nine of Pentacles again with this Moon card and the Three of Wands. So I feel like you've got a lot more power and influence, which starts with the consciousness and the heart. You've got a lot more power and influence than some people are aware of, right? Nine of Pentacles again, and look at this beautiful Garden of Eden through this portal. This it's almost like a castle wall with a hole, with a window in it, right? And this is, I feel like, where you're going. I feel like you're being very protected at the moment, because you've anchored in so much golden energy. Look at this falling out of the deck. You've anchored in the true energy of God, right? That which I call Ra. And some immature people want to tell me not to put the name of my God on them. Listen, grow up. Grow up. You can call God whatever you want. You don't have to say it on a comment, right? LOL. But, you know, clearly my name holds that word, so I'll use whatever word I like. But this is you zoning into God on your own level, right? This is you pulling in, through the power of your faith, this beautiful new reality. And I'm getting this vibe of you've waited a long time for this stability and the flowering, the flourishing, the blossoming to take place. So with the Nine of Pentacles twice here, this is some real blossoming energy, because you keep anchoring in this beautiful faith in the divine, you know, this beautiful faith in that which is pure and sacred, and a beautiful faith in love, I would say, as well. Show me this Seven of Cups. I'm hearing the world is at your feet. The world is at your feet. And we've got the Seven of Wands here. So again, there are energies on the table of you maybe not being able to discuss things with people. Maybe you've had to keep things very guarded. But now it's almost like you are living in your own personal bounteous castle of the soul, and you know now, you've learned the hard way that you can't just share your good news with everyone, or you can't just, you know, be naive anymore, because with the Seven of Wands, this is an energy of having to understand your value in the eyes of God, and understanding that value, understanding your inherent worth is the boundary, right? Everything starts in the mind, and your mind has been upgraded to a way better positioning. And again, this idea of you being trusted with your cosmic orders. You are trusted when it comes to what you're creating and the reasons why you are creating it. This is a message for someone who's trusted by the divine, because you've been through the battles and you've come out with a shining heart, right? So you can be trusted to fight on the right side with this Knight of Wands. The fire of your heart is pure, okay? The divine fire that drives you on is fueled by the heart. So that's beautiful. Show me the Queen of Cups. Four of Pentacles. There we go. There's that energy of you guarding your heart, keeping what is precious and sweet, still being precious and sweet, right? So I'm getting that there is a guard on you also. You could get really strong instincts when it comes to certain people reaching out to you, certain people who want to somehow mix their energy with you, but I'm getting that there's a very strong guard on your magnetic field, okay? This could be ancestral, or it could just be a being in non-physical who is fond of you, who has decided to pledge themselves to you energetically. But I'm getting Middle Eastern energy. You know, I'm getting someone who, I'm getting Arabic. You might have seen The Mummy, when you have the men on horseback and they protect Hamunaptra. It's kind of that kind of energy protecting you, okay, for one person out there. Very godly, very sacred energy, okay? So I feel like this person or this being, 1331 on my clock, this person or this being is giving you nudges, okay? When people reach out to you and they try and act like butter wouldn't melt in their mouth, I'm getting that you get a strong energy coming through, being like, nuh-uh, something's wrong here, you know? There's someone giving you energetic guidance in a very powerful way. It will be unmistakable for whoever this reading resonates with. Show me this Page of Cups. What's this? Six of Pentacles. So there are trusted offers coming in, okay? And I feel like this energy is guiding you. I'm getting you don't want to release the energy too quickly, okay? Because there's something about your energy with the pink, all right? That sweet pink energy, the sweet pink of your heart. You know, Spirit wants you to guard this energy and to understand how precious it is. And this Five of Swords is even poking out here as well. So I feel like, you know, you could be a real treat for negative polarity beings, for those who cannot generate their own source energy because their heart chakra is not activated. I feel like they want to feast on you. They want to get into your energy field. They want to, 1444 on my clock, they want to feast from your solar plexus, right? They want to feast from your radiance. And Spirit's saying, listen, there are genuine offers coming in, but listen to this one who is at your shoulder all the time, right? This could be a guide or someone who's just really quite fond of you. They protect you as if you are their child, and also a child of God. That's very important for this energy to get that across. Okay, they're giving me ancient, like they could have known you in ancient times. And I'm getting this energy of they've now been given the opportunity to join you etherically, but you're someone they have always been fond of. Okay, could be a family connection in a previous life. Okay, but this is an energy that may be so familiar to you that you always just thought it was your own instincts, right? But they're saying they're there and they're guiding you around the suckers. I've never been given that one before. They're guiding you around the suckers, right? The parasites, and they're going to let you know when it's safe for you to flow with new offers. They're saying avoid the opportunists, okay? And wait for the pure emotional offers. Wait for the offers with heart, with the Page of Cups energy, okay? It's 9 of Wands as well as this 7 of Wands. So you are being guarded, okay? They want you to live in the palace of your soul and know that maintaining this sweet, pure energy is going to have the biggest effect, right? You could have something very nurturing about you that people seem to think, you know, they've got a right to feast on, right? And this guide here, this energy is saying, ignore the modern day ways, okay? They use politeness as a way to feast on you. They use politeness against you whilst having no real respect. Okay, so this is an ancient being here. This is a very, very staunch, very respecting, very worshipful energy. Talib. There's something with the letter T trying to come through here. Show me this 9 of Wands. Show me. Ooh, do you know what? 2 cards just flipped over then, the Hierophant and the 10 of Cups. So I feel like they're trying to fast track you to your happily ever after, okay? They're trying to fast track you to where God wants you to be and to where your higher self wants you to be. But I feel like there are energies trying to slow you down. 4 of Wands, there we go. So you're being protected and ushered and guided, chaperoned. There we go. You're being chaperoned here. And they're showing me you with a cloak around your shoulders, sort of like the 6 of Swords energy, where they want you to understand that you're being guided home. This is a beautiful 4 of Wands. I absolutely love it. The 4 of Fire here. There's something magical with this card, right? Look at all the light coming off of this beautiful crystal or whatever it is on the card. This is what they're trying to protect. They're trying to protect your light and guide you home. All right, so they're saying, you know, this ancient energy does not mess around, okay? It's what he's saying is, in the modern era, everyone thinks they have to have friends and everyone thinks they have to be polite and respectful, but expecting that off of everyone actually deletes their free will, which is not respectful to God. He's saying you have an exceptional positioning and you cannot mix on a modern day Western level, okay, because it will contaminate your energetic field. And he's saying that is by design. The way modern day spirituality, new age stuff has taken over people's minds, it's all by design to give the suckers access to more and more of people's energy, because no one wants to look like they're being mean. But he's saying you are somebody who is loyal to God first and foremost, and you must do what it's been written that you do this, okay, in your personal spiritual pathway, in your personal oath. Okay, this is written in your personal Akash. And he's saying drawing yourself out from anyone who doesn't have respect for God is a good move, okay? Wow, wow, heavy energy. Page of Pentacles, show me. King of Wands, okay, show me this 3 of Swords. Something's trying to put an end. Yeah, the Magician. There's a lot of manipulative energies who want to put an end to your reunion with a King of Wands energy. You can switch that to the Queen of Wands if you like, but there's a divine contract here. This is written in the stars. This is written in stone, and you've got a lot of energies to protect, okay? What I'm getting is that once you are consciously connected in the physical with your divine person or spouse, that will give you automatic protection, Okay, but until then, you've got to be really careful with the cat magic and the Three of Swords. You've got to be careful. Retain your independence, retain your ancient ways, and keep your energy very guarded, okay? Because if you don't do this in this life, it will be harder in the next one. So he's saying don't fall for the popularity contests, okay, on planet Earth. Okay, he's giving me Instagram for some reason. Don't let your mind be hypnotized by the modern day ways. Because what he's saying is these people who expect you to act like a modern day robot, they're not going to be with you in the non-physical when your heart is being weighed against the feather. Okay, and you're someone with a beautiful purity level, and that needs to be maintained. Interesting stuff. Let's pull some clarifiers here, because this was supposed to be a celebratory reading, right? Solar plexus chakra. Okay. So the celebration is on here, and I feel like you've really established yourself and you know who you are now. What they're saying is simply maintain that, and then the celebration is coming in. Four of Wands with the sun energy. But they need you to remember your bearings and remember who you are and why you're here, right? Remember your truest dreams, and they are sure to manifest. Authority, yes, okay. Emperor energy here as well, okay? So you know who you serve, and you know that you can't have two masters. You either have, you know, your own autonomy as guided by God, or you fall into the modern day soup. And there's a big message to not allow yourself to do that, okay? They want me to pull from the Egyptian deck. Okay, let's see. Right. There's something about your energy that there are going to be energies, even if they can just get a crumb of your energy with the solar plexus chakra. There's something about you maintaining your radiance, okay? Especially with this sun card, they're pulling me to this. They want you to be bright like this, okay? But they understand that it pulls in a lot of unwanted attention. Show me. Truth and fairness, Matt. So this is about you maintain your own truth and fairness to yourself on your spiritual path, and also fairness to your soul plan, fairness to your spiritual family. I'm hearing charity starts at home, right? So there's something about you getting back to the spiritual family or this spiritual spouse that will really do a lot of good for the world, for the fabric of consciousness in general, okay? So there are energies that could benefit from you not getting there. There we go. Mut, being ordinary, 19, okay, interesting. This is so funny. I've never had this card come out before. 13 and 19. See, I feel like you being in the truth of your divine energy is transforming you, okay? And there are people trying to make you be ordinary. Righteousness here with number 32. Interesting. So it's funny, you could get people trying to act like you're being righteous or whatever, but they're projecting on you, right? They want you to be just like them, or for some reason it bothers them, okay? But you can either be loyal to mainstream society, or you can be loyal to God. There's no middle ground here. Let's have a look. Let's clarify these. Show me the truth and fairness, please, Spirit. Show me. Truth and fairness. I mean, you've got the title card coming out here, which is full of wisdom, full of knowledge, and I feel like you're right at the end of something before you get to the celebration. So they're just saying hold your ground, right? Be true to yourself first. 19, show me. 6 of Pentacles, yeah. Lots of energies around the woman on this card. And it's funny, it's like people want your special magical energy, but at the same time, they want to think they're like you. So it's almost like there are energies around you that if you deal with them, it could very quickly drag you down to their level of consciousness, right? So they could start off acting as if they see some magic in you and acting as if they appreciate you. But then it could sort of fall into this energy of them wanting to think, oh, horrible fly. Them wanting to think that, you know, they're the same as you or steal your energy, right? Show me. 2 of Cups with the 5 of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, no coincidences. There's some harassing energy that you've got to be aware of, because there's 5 of Pentacles here and then there's the 2 of Cups. So they're saying, don't worry what people think of you. Don't worry about what the misguided ones who aren't on the spiritual pathway think of you, because you've got this priority of merging your energy in a divine way with someone. Or the other road, if you worry about, again, I'm getting this modern day society thing. Modern day society will leave you in a 5 of Pentacles energy, okay? Whereas following God will put you in the 2 of Cups. So very blunt energy in this reading. So you've got to be someone pretty special, okay? Yeah, they're saying not like the rest, not like the rest, okay? You've actually followed the spiritual pathway of Source quite perfectly in this lifetime, okay? And the tigress, the tiger hunts alone. The tiger, you know, hides their energy a lot and marks their territory, but they don't allow, even, this is funny with tigers, they don't even allow their own adult children on their territory, okay? So this is a lesson in maintaining the sovereignty of your own internal world, keeping your thoughts and your internal mindset exactly how you want it to be, and not being influenced by, you know, people who think they know better than you, even though they are hypnotized with the physical and do not understand the non-physical spiritual pathways, okay? We've got the Elephant here. So again, that celebratory energy of you just charging through any distractions, you know, following the flame of your own soul, following your own intuition and your own psychic guidance is key here. And then I'm getting the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles. It will come, this beautiful homecoming, this beautiful celebration. Wow. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And you've got a lot of energies that others don't have for this to be coming out, okay? And I feel like you do adhere to the ancient ways. You've got an ancient instinct for universal law that they want you to hold, you know, hold your positioning. Keep following that north node, because there are energies that will try and pull you off to the west or the east or the south. You want to keep going north in that righteous energy of loving God, of knowing God loves you. And the celebration is imminent. So I love the tiger turning up. It's beautiful. I hope this has been helpful for somebody. Lots of love. Mwah.